Hermes, the king and queen of 38,000 Birkin bags, got busted red-handed. Chinese TikTokers dropped viral videos proving that Hermes and most luxury brands are produced and churn out a made in France logo with goods produced in China for pennies. Social media is shredding them, their stocks buckling, and their bougie fans are ready to bolt. This transparency disaster is torching Hermes' $14 billion empire in 2025. And we're here to roast the chaos. Let's rip apart the shady scam. See how brands fake value to dupe buyers and snag 4 fresh tips from my coaching team to help your brands honest and unstoppable. Ready for a Lux takedown? Let's dive in. Imagine coughing up $38,000 for Hermès Birkin, thinking it's stitched by France artisans in a Parisian loft. Think again. Multiple Chinese TikTok users like Luxury Bag 6789 posted viral videos showing factories cranking out Hermès bags for $1,400, sold at a 2,700% markup. They didn't stop there. They exposed most luxury brands from Gucci to Prada using China for production, then slapping on a made in Europe labels after a quick Italian pit stop. Hermes' response? Sue the factories for leaking, not for lying. Smooth move, Hermes. Their empire thrives on exclusivity. No ads, tiny batches, and a heritage tale that oozes prestige. That made in France badge was their holy grail. But hashtag Hermes fraud blew up on X and TikTok and other social medias. The raw factory footage hitting millions of views. Buyers feel conned. This isn't new on social media, posting claims Hermes and Louis Vuitton dodged similar China scandals before. In 2025, where TikTok and X exposed lies in seconds, Hermes' secrecy is a death sentence. There are $280 billion kingdoms quaking, and the internet's got receipts. Hermes isn't solo in this hustle. They're just the loudest crash. Big brands master the perceived value hack, hype a story to inflate worth. Car brands like Audi scream German precision, but engines often come from Hungary or China. Not illegal, just sneaky. Bulgarian pushes Italian craftsmanship, yet bracelets are assembled in Thailand. De Beers, they've sold rare diamond for ages despite stockpiles making them less precious than you'd think. Hermes banked on French artisans to justify insane prices, but Chinese TikTokers' videos showing factory lines, not artisan, shattered the illusion. Why is this gutting them? First, they broke their vow. Made in France? Was it Hermes' heart? Those TikToks were like catching Prince Charming at a discount motel. Edelman's 2023 survey says 60% of consumers ditch brands lying about origins. Second, transparency dodge. Suing factories instead of confessing? That's a kid blaming the dog for eating his homework. McKinsey 2024 data shows transparent brands keep 30% more customers. Hermes chose swagger over sense. Granted, they did make a fortune doing so. Would you do the same if you could rack in that fortune? I'm assuming most companies would. Third, in 2025's truth machine, TikTok and other social medias are lie detectors. Luxury fans, even the ultra-rich, are raging with hashtag boycott Hermes trending. The damage? Vicious. Hermes stock fell 5% since March, a $14 billion market cap smack. Q1 2025 sales crawled to a 7.2% growth, missing forecast, with Chinese slowdown and U.S. store closures from LA fires and Florida blizzards piling on. Social media memes, Birkins labeled Shenzhen swag or relentless, and resales listing dropped 15% as trust implodes. Hermes' deception isn't savvy, it's suicide. Don't let your brand be the next Hermes, right? Be careful, be transparent, be real, and be truthful to your audience, unless you want to get caught in the crosshairs of the millions of TikTokers and social media posters out there. Hermes thought they could fake. Made in France, then with Chinese TikTokers and social media, people posting gutted them with a 14 billion hit as an appetizer. In 2025, see-through world, lies get you canceled. Want a brand that's adored and ageless? Hire a pro. Work with professionals. Get coaching help, consultants. Don't be an imposter. Drop your ideas below. Let's make your business untouchable and not take the the hit Hermes did or is. Though time will only tell. Will people forget about this disaster? Will they go back to the luxury brands because that's what celebrities are toting? Is it really about status, or are we going to become more transparent and start buying things more for ourselves instead of our social impact or situations we can pretend we are making about ourselves online? Learn to market effectively. Learn to grow your business with tactics that will make sure you don't take a huge hit. Let's not be Shenzhen shady. Here's to your success. Take care.